Guineas have launched some sort of aerial campaign. Every time I go outside, they are perched in an elevated position, so I need to deploy my length assisting stealth sufficient overhead leash. Today, I want to talk to you about a disturbing transmission I received. I don't know who sent it, but it must have been a high-tier individual because it popped up directly on my TV while I was watching those losers on Naked and Afraid. They couldn't survive a picnic in the woods, let alone win SHTF. That's beside the point. The point is that while I was watching, a secured encrypted message came across my screen. It seemed to be security footage of three old bitches, witches. One looked like one of her spells went wrong and she accidentally gave herself the face of a horse. They were trying to snatch children right out of the street so they can use them for some sort of blood sacrifice. Talking about big-nosed women who ride brooms gives me a little heebie-jeebies, so I had to make sure my door was locked. It's a level 38 ballistic vault door, but is no good if it's unlocked. Back on what I was saying. I figured whoever sent this to me is trying to tell me something, so I did a little research. Turns out the Nazi Walt Disney likes to make documentaries about these broads. This is the second one that company has made. So I said to myself, think PP, think. Why would that evil company want to make documentaries about blood sacrifice ceremonies and the women who perpetrate them? And I could only come up with one reason: brainwashing. That's right, boys, Disney is back at it again. They've been doing this since the 1930s, and the more they do it, the more you weak-ass parents spend your life savings to take those snot-nosed tit suckers to the happiest place on earth. This time, the mouse has crossed the line. Turns out that not only is this movie a propaganda film, but I've also uncovered reports that they are actually casting spells into every home in America that is stupid enough to have the film play on the television. It's time to smarten up. If you have kids, your only hope is to get that shit as far away from them as possible. They only made one good movie anyways. That one where the deer fucked around and found out, and one where the pimp took that stripper on a magic carpet ride. She was so impressed that she needed to play with his monkey for a while. That one was pretty cool. Although I do advise that if she rubs your lamp until something big and blue comes out of it, you might want to seek immediate medical intervention immediately. We need to quit letting that fastest company brainwash our kids. Keep it away, for God's sake. Do not let them cast spells into your dwelling. I will report more as new intel comes in. Until then, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and if you meet a girl who wears lace gloves and has a bitch-ass snowman following her around, do not repeat the line. Do not let her touch your tricky Dick Nixon. Panic Prepper 1, out!